Hello everyone, all of you are welcome in my YouTube channel eTeaching Gurukul. In the next video lecture of Fundamental of Computers, I am going to explain the continuation of the programming paradigm, that is called how the programming is going to be used and what how that can be algorithms or the flow or strategy will be defined to solve any kind of problem. So in that directions I am going to explain the third video, that is known as a second type of programming language paradigm. So that is known as an declarative programming paradigm. So in that we have to be defined logical type of programming, functional programming, and database type of programming, which is actually consists in this category. First category is called uh, imperative. First type of paradigm is actually known as an imperative type of paradigm, and this is the second type, that is known as a declarative type, and these two broad categories are the under the category of programming paradigm. So we are going to start that what is the declarative programming paradigm. It's a different type of scenario which is different from the imperative paradigm. So it is divided into basically three subcategories, that is known as a logical type, functional, and database type of paradigm is known as an second type of declarative paradigm. So in computer science, the declarative paradigm is a style of building program that express logic. So declarative type of programming is always is based on the logic without the use of computation. So logic of computation without taking about the control flow. So we are not maintaining the flow of controls, means we are just maintaining the logics, how the computation will be performed by using the logic, how that can be performed. So that is the main target of this declarative type of programming, that is known as an actually it is divided into three types of one of the type is logic. So basically logic is used for the computation without the flow of control, how the data is going to be flow from one place to another place, how the strategy is going to be flow. So without going flow, we are just computation of logic is there. So it is a style of building the structure and elements of computer program that express the logic of a computation without describing its control flow. So that is the definition is there. So it focus on what? So in the simple imperative type of programming, that is the first category of programming paradigm, in which we have to mention that how the program is going to be solved, means what are the different kind of strategies is going to be, what are the different type of method or approach is going to be used, then how to solve that particular problems. But in the declarative type of programming, we always concentrate on the what the program should accomplish, means how is not emphasized on that what the program means, what kind of programs or what kind of process is actually used to accomplish the task. So declarative programming often consider the programs as a theories of a formal logic, means we apply the theoretical aspects instead of the practical aspects. So we concentrate on the logic. So formal logics is going to be used, theories of the formal logics, and computation as discussed deduction in that particular logical space, means the computations of the computation process is going to be deduction with respect to this logic space, means logic space actually fulfill the computation process of that normal imperative type of programming. So instead of computation, so that should be deduction with the use of logics, means logical space is basically used to define that particular things. So for example, such as SQL, XSQL, XML, these are the some example which is belongs to an database type of declarative programming. So next is the first one is called logical programming paradigm. So logical programming paradigm, the first subtypes of the declarative type. So it solves logical problems like the puzzles and series are there. So suppose so these are the such type of examples which is going to be used to solve by this logical type of paradigm or logical type of programming. So this programming we have a knowledge base. So for that kind of programming, so we have to be use the knowledge base which we know before and along with the question and knowledge base which is given to machine machine, it produces result. So basically computation process is not going to be solved, knowledge is going to be solved. So we put some knowledge base or put some knowledge data to the machine, and based on that knowledge, machine is going to be decide some kind of operations or some kind of result, so which is going to be produce some type of results. So this type of knowledge base is used. So puzzles or series, or one kind of, you can say that machine based chess player or chess playing is possible through this type of programming. So in normal programming languages, such as concept of knowledge base is not available, but while using the concept of artificial intelligence, machine learning, so we have some model like perception model which is using the same mechanism. So in that straightforward is saying that the normal programming language, such concept of knowledge base is not available, means that we are talking about the knowledge based programming systems which is going to be produce some efficient results, but the knowledge cannot be defined or designed or described by the normal programming language, because C++ language never designed or never possible to say that C++ language is a knowledge based language or it produce knowledge. So how the knowledge is going to be produced? So knowledge is going to be produced nothing but in the combination of artificial and machine learning process. So when they are going to be combined, so this combination actually known as one kind of knowledge based operation. So knowledge is going to be generated by the integration or the coordination between this type of artificial and machine learning type of operations. So we have some model like, so based on that we have some model that is known perception model, which is using in the same mechanisms, means that is actually integrated when they are integrated and working together to perform some task. So same mechanism, means the knowledge based system is going to be developed. So in logical programming, the main highlight is a knowledge base as the problems. So whatever the problem is there, so that will be solved by a knowledge, not by the quantitative or quantity programmings or state based programming is there. The execution of the programming is very much like proof of mathematical statement. For example, some example is there, that is no Prolog. Prolog is in one kind of logical based problem which is going to be solve the problems of AI, some kind of AI problems, means the relation between the brother, sister, mothers, how they are going to be used. Some kind of knowledge is going to be, knowledge database is going to be created by using the Prolog language. So this is the best example of logical programming paradigm. Next is called logical programming paradigm. Some code is there, so you can see that this is a Prolog based code is there. You can understand that I am not going to be explain something here. So this is the simple programming structure is going to be here. Next is called functional programming paradigm. This is the second subcategory of the declarative type of paradigm. The functional paradigm is a subset of the declarative paradigm. Program returns using this paradigm use functions. Functional means, name is definition, means functions, blocks of code intended to behave like mathematical functions. So we are just going to be create blocks of code which is also known as a function. So this function going to be perform some mathematical utilities or mathematical operations. So functional language discourage changes in the value of variable throughout through assignment, so making a great deal of use of recursion instead. So this is the characteristics of functional programming. Examples are F#, Haskell, Lisp type of language, Python, Ruby, JavaScript. These are called functional programming paradigm language, which is based on block based programmings, and block means some kind of function is there. So functional language discourage changes in the value in variable through assignment. So this is the main characteristics. It is not straightforward to assign some kind of values during the in kind of functional language. So discourage the changes in the value in variable through assignment. So through assignment, this is not possible to be assigned the variable of any blocks. So this is the second type of functional programming paradigm. The examples are already mentioned, that JavaScript, some writers are there, some authors are there who developed this JavaScript, Haskell, Scala, Lisp. These are the ML developed by the Robin Miller. So these are the some examples of functional programming type. And now third and the last part of the declarative paradigm, that is called database or data driven programming approach. This programming methodology is based on the data and its movements, means it's not based on the computation. So I means, suppose you are going to be add some two values, a plus b or 2 plus 2, that is not happening in this type of programming paradigm. So this type of programming paradigm only based on the concept of data, means how the data is going to be managed, how the data is moved from one place to another, how the data is going to be retrieved in a structured format, or how the data is going to be saved in a structured format, so unstructured format also. So these are called data oriented based programming. So program statements are defined by data rather than hard coding series of steps. So whatever the statements you are going to be write, or you are going to be used to generate some information, that is totally defined based on the data rather than the series of state to solve some kind of problem. So a database programming is the heart of the business information. That is the main part. Business information basically used to a huge number of data for some kind of information. So that is the basic concept of database programming, which is belongs to the business information system and provide file creation, data entry, update, queries, reporting and function. I have already told you that the database type of programming means that data oriented, whatever the operation is going to be performed, that is only based on the data. So for that, these are the different type of operations are going to be performed to manage the data. So there are several programming languages that are developed mostly for database application. For example, SQL, structured query language, one of the beautiful language to store the data, create the data and retrieve the data, update the data for the business purpose, as well as the huge information system to store the data. So it is applied to stream of structured data for filtering, transferring, aggregating, such as computing statistics or calling other programs. So means this type of programming, database type of programming approach, which is also the third part of the declarative programming. So it has additional type of information such as a structured form, filtering the data also. Whenever you are going to be retrieve some information, you can filter the data, transforming the data. Aggregation means if you are going to be generate the result by using some aggregate, means statistical computation possibilities are there. So all that type of different operation other than this basic type of operations. So you can see that how the database type of programming can be possible. So this is a simple example of structured query language. In that the create is the keyword which is going to be create an address is an table, that is the name. A user can give that name. So this is the by default create table. So here the database programming is actually this is a database programming statement. So this statement is going to be create an ADDR matlab address type of you can say that this is a statement to create a table, address table. So this is the int type is there, second one last name is variable character varchar and variable character. This is a statement which is going to be executed, and after that execution that database is going to be create. So this is the simple programming type or SQL type of language, or which is going to be create some information. So this is the example of database or data driven programming approach. So dear friends, you understand that concept very well, that how the declarative type of programming is going to be solved by using logical type of programming, by using database or data driven type of programming, or by using functional type of programming. So in that functional type of programming, one of the most important nowadays scenarios language is known as a Python language, which is basically based on functional. So in that functional type of programming, you can never be assigned the value directly possible. So this type of programming means functional type of programming means every kind of coding is divided into small function, and they are interacted to each other. So this type of programming, so direct value assignment of values are not possible, this type of programming. So my dear friends, you can understand that concept variables. If you like this video, so please share this video as many as possible, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So once again, at the last you have seen that particular video, so I am going to thank you.